All right, brave coders, here we go. I'm going to work out the longest streak method. I'm sure there's lots of different ways to do this. I'll just show you how I did it. Before, I'm going to do a for loop and go through the whole integer array. And I'm going to keep track of what the longest streak is. And so far, because we haven't started at 0, and I'm going to actually also keep track of the current streak. So I'm going to call that current. That's also 0 because we haven't started one yet. And then, just so I don't forget, I'm going to change this to longest, because that's what we're going to return, what the longest streak was. So then right here, we're going to do a for loop and go through the whole array for int I equals 0, I less than, and the array is called ARR here, ARR.length plus. Okay, and what I'm going to do is if it's a 1, I'm going to add to the current variable. If r at I is equal to a 1, we're going to say current plus plus. That means we're on a streak. This is true even if it was 0 before. If we got a 1 now, then we got a 1 now. We're going to say else then, and now it means we have a 0. So if we have a 0, we want to check if current is greater than longest. And if it is, we want to replace it, longest equals current. And then otherwise, regardless, if it's a 0, we want to set current back to 0 because we're done counting a streak. So this actually mostly should work. It won't catch a longest streak that's at the end of an array. See right here, I ran my test code and it says 2 incorrect, should have been 6 because the longest run is at the end of the array. So you can look right here. Here's 6 at the end. I have there's also a run of 2 right here. That's the one it found. This array 3 found the 4 at the start, and then this one found 5 in the middle. In addition, there was a 2 and a 3. But yeah, so the code's working great, except for the end. And the way you deal with the end is just copying this code right here and putting it after the for loop. See where the for loop ends right here. We're going to put this here. And so after the for loop runs, you can see how when we're checking everything here, if it was all 1s all the way to the end, we'd leave the for loop and not have hit this code because we never got a 0. So, I mean, I guess you could add code right here to check if I was equal to the length minus 1, and then you could, yeah, but anyway, it's easy enough to put this right here. And this just replaces longest with current if it happened to be at the end. So I'm not rewarding you for making the leanest code. It's okay to have these lines after the for loop. It is bothering me that they're not indented right. So I'm fixing that, but you don't have to. I hope that helps.